Make me one.
How much do you earn?
1,500, 1,600 euros a month.
Let's say the minimum salary is about 3,000.
Around 80, 100K.
How much do Italians earn? Today we came to ask in Como. Before we start, please guys, subscribe to the channel because more than 80% of the people who watch these videos aren't subscribed to the channel. What do you guys do for a living?
I'm a driver.
Driver, how long have you been doing that?
4 years at this company.
Have you always done this job as a driver?
Yes, I've been doing this job for 20 years.
How's the industry in terms of salaries of work? Also,
It used to be paid, now it's not.
No.
Now we're about the same as a factory worker.
Yes, a lot of hours.
Around 1,500, so let's say.
1,600 euros, 2,000 euros with overtime.
Do you receive a 13th or 14th month salary?
13th and 14th month salary.
I see. And you're not satisfied?
You need to like it and be passionate.
In your opinion, what should the right pay be for the amount of work, the hours, and everything else?
2,300 or 2,400 euros per month.
What do you do for a living?
The support teacher.
have you been doing it for a long time?
I actually started a month and a half ago.
How do you find the environment, the job?
I like the environment. I'm getting along really well with the kids, with the teachers. They've all been very welcoming. Then, of course, it depends from school to school.
You studied for this, right? I assume you finished your studies some time ago?
No, I'm finishing now.
I see, sorry.
I make 1,500, 1,600. It depends.
Do you think that's fair to start with?
Yes, absolutely, of course.
And last question, are you able to save money?
Still living with my parents. Yes, I manage. I don't live alone yet, so we'll see when that happens. For now, yes.
What do you do for a living?
In life, I work as an installer. I install gate automation systems and shutters.
Have you been doing it for a long time? It's been 34 years now, almost.
It's been 4 years now almost.
Do you like it? Are you happy? Did you study for this job or?
So I took some training courses, but let's say most of it is all experience, so work experiences. So you learn from other installers and that's it.
Would you like to share more or less how much your salary is, even just a range?
So as a range, we can start maybe around 1,200 more or less and go up to 15 or 1,600. It also depends on the work. Sometimes if a big job is recognized, the pay can be even higher.
What do you do for a living?
Restaurateur, entrepreneur.
Oh, so there's a restaurant here?
In the Como area, yes, we are hoteliers.
I was a chef for a lifetime, but I changed. Now I do this.
I know that.
I know it's a tough job.
Tough, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, yes.
Yes, that sounds nice. Have you owned the restaurant long?
But it's been in the family since 94, more or less. Yes.
Inherited, I see. So I usually ask people if they're satisfied with their pay and everything, but for a business owner, I know it's a bit different just to get an idea. But your employees, more or less, how much is their salary? What does the salary usually come to?
The salary can range from 1,400 to 1,600 at most.
Depending on the job position. Kitchen or dining room?
In the kitchen, let's say you earn a little bit more, you can even make up to 2,000 euros a month.
I understand. What do you do for a living? What do you work on?
I work in healthcare. I'm a professional player, yes, volleyball. And I also run a B&B here in Como.
Oh, you work in healthcare. In what way?
I'm a healthcare assistant, not a doctor, and I don't work in Italy.
Ah, where do you work? How long have you been doing it?
2 years?
Are you happy with the pay at your job there in Switzerland?
Yes. The only thing is that it's a bit far, though.
Do you commute from here as a cross-border worker? Yes? Can you share your approximate pay in Switzerland? And maybe the difference between Italy and...
More than twice as much. It also depends on your hours worked.
Of course, you work full-time there in Switzerland, right?
No, part-time.
I see. And how much could it be? I don't know, like here it's 1,500, there it's 3,000.
No, here it's less than 1,500, there it's 2,500.
I understand you. It's a bit difficult, maybe.
And it's a bit difficult to do the math, honestly.
Can we talk about revenue, maybe how it works? Do you have a value-added tax number? Anyway.
No, just a regular contract. The point is that sports contributions are different from regular ones, so...
Sports contributions are different from regular ones, so beyond a certain limit, they're not even taxed.
I understand.
So I'm lucky from that point of view.
But just to get an idea, in general, how much could a volleyball player earn annually or per month?
It depends on the league. It really depends on the league. I play in Serie B. I make about 1,000 there. Then on the other hand, I try to manage and create some passive income for myself. I don't like working in the morning, really. I don't like waking up in the morning to work. So I'm looking for alternative ways to make a living.
You're doing the right thing.
I don't work in Italy, let's put it that way.
No, are you a cross-border worker? Have you been doing it for a long time, or how come you made this choice?
Money.
I've made an initial video and need a second episode to understand the cost of living, but I think working there and living here is...
It's a whole different thing. You can also live well and work in Italy. You don't have to leave at all costs.
What's the difference, more or less, in terms of salaries?
3 times as much.
3 times more. What's your job?
Carpenter.
I see, so here it was around 1,500, but there it goes over 4,000. Wow, can you actually save money with a salary like that?
Why not? If you save with 1,500, imagine with 4,000.
All right, bye. Who are we with now?
Nicolo, who is one of my subscribers, let's say it, let's spoil it.
A fan from way back.
He stopped me and he's dying to say how much he earns.
Exactly, I can't wait.
What do you do? We talked a bit earlier off the air.
Exactly, I work for a clothing brand in Ticino, so in Switzerland.
How long have you been doing it?
Oh, more than 5 years.
It's good in Switzerland, as they say. You're a cross-border worker, right?
I have to say, compared to Italy, it's not even comparable. At least at the beginning of your career, then I think as you move up, there might be a chance to even out, depending on the role. But at entry level, at least, it's at least double.
Double. In your case, are you willing to share roughly how much you earn? Just give me a range. Do you make around 5,000 gross or so?
I do.
That's about it.
Yes, we're getting there, we're getting there. Much better than Italy, guys. And I'd be happy to let you know that I'm also an investor. So yes, I guess your next question would be if I invest, and the answer is yes.
Yes? You make investments, yes. In what? In what?
With exchange traded fund S, so my exchange traded fund portfolio, which I'm about to start now, and my real estate project connected to the IBMB world here in Como, because there's a lot of demand. So
Nice.
there are definitely opportunities.
Nice. Congratulations. What do you do for a living?
I'm a temporary teacher.
Same.
Both of you. Schools, are you working now?
Now we are working.
The situation is difficult.
Tragic, I would say tragic. Yes, there is no stability. For example, he has a contract until December 31st, so he can stay at home. He hasn't been paid yet. Fortunately, I haven't.
Wherever you go, there's no solution, so I advise you not to choose teaching as a job. Do something else.
Have you tried doing something else, though, or not yet?
I've always worked at the pool. I have a degree in motor sciences, so I worked as a lifeguard. I'm a swimming instructor at the gym, and now I've been working at school for 3 years.
But we still don't have stability because it's difficult. Of course. I have a science diploma. I graduated. I also have a master's degree, though.
There's no return on investment.
Not only is there no security, there's no preparation. So even if I decided to work for a company, I would also need a master's degree. So those are more expenses, and the job opportunities aren't broad. They're very limited. So the only thing I can tell you is that up to now, don't work in schools because there's no hope.
There's no hope.
There's no hope.
We work in Switzerland.
You work in Switzerland. I catch many cross-border workers. Yes, exactly. What do you do for a living?
I work in a fitness center for people over 60.
I'm the head of the facility in a center for the elderly. I'm the manager.
So you live in Italy but work in Switzerland?
Yes, as cross-border workers like many others do.
Have you done this long?
I've done it for 6 or 7 years. She's done it for about 20.
Yeah, that's right.
Right from the start, she did.
More or less. I finished school, worked a year in Italy, then focused on Switzerland. Yes.
The truth about life in Switzerland. I've already made a video and I need to make a second one because it's true that salaries are much higher.
So for those who live in Switzerland, you really need to have a good salary to be able to live well because anyway,
like what?
The cost is expensive.
Over 5,000 or 6,000 francs?
Yes, absolutely, yes, because it's also true that over there there's respect for taxes, a different culture. They pay taxes differently, so the salaries are gross, and then you have to deduct everything that is taxes.
So you have to be able to do the math to set money aside, otherwise you risk not being able to pay your taxes.
And if you have a normal salary, it's hard.
In fact, a lot of retirees from our country often end up leaving Switzerland.
Many leave because pensions are not in line with salaries. They're much, much lower.
There are many who, of course, may come from other countries, from Portugal.
Or from Spain, who often then return to their country of origin, because life there is less expensive and, of course, they can live better.
Those who stay in Switzerland struggle.
So not everything that glitters is gold.
No, we who work over there and live here, clearly we benefit.
If you work and live on the other side, you must have a good salary.
What nice things do you do in life?
I work as an employee in an insurance company.
And you?
Security Institute. For how long?
How long have you been doing this?
A good 15 years.
And you?
Since 2011.
So it's been a little while. Would you like to share roughly how much your monthly salary is? Even just a range, just to get an idea?
I work part-time.
4 hours a day or?
Six. And so...
Also a range from 1,000 to 1,500, from 1,500 to 2,000, just to get an idea.
Around 1,000.
Around 1,000 part-time. And you?
A little less than 2,000.
I see, but 40 hours is a lot.
36 and 50 to be exact.
36 and 50, precise. Can you manage to save with your salary?
Of course, I'm the rich one. She always tells me that. I have a harder time. I have a mortgage, I do.
I see. Where do you work?
Bariho.
From Bari. I was just there and made a video. Check my channel to see it. What do you do for work?
I'm a barber.
Do you have your own shop, or?
Not yet, but it's in the works.
I work in my grandfather's company, a metalworking company.
Okay, are you just a regular worker, or do you do something else? How long have you been doing it?
3 years.
It's already been 6 years.
Satisfied with the work, the pay. You?
So.
I noticed a difference between the North and South from my Bari video. Could you share your approximate salary?
Yes, 1,300.
Yeah, I saw the average is...
Since it's an apprenticeship, the pay is lower than a permanent contract, which pays more.
Of course, and you're not satisfied. In your opinion, how much should a salary be to be adequate?
But I think now around 2,000 to be comfortable.
You?
I'm around the same numbers. I think that to live comfortably now, not in, let's say, luxury, but yes, from 1,800 and up.
Can you save money from your salary, guys?
Yes, also because, we're young, so expenses are low.
Yes, I agree.
What do you do for a living?
I live in Ticino, Switzerland, so I'm not sure if I'm exempt.
You live and work in Switzerland?
Born and raised in Ticino.
Okay, you instead.
I'm a waitress and student in Switzerland.
Both of you are from Switzerland, but honestly, is it really as good as people say in Switzerland, or...
So look, let me tell you, I was born and raised there. If I have to make a comparison with my parents from, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago, it's different. Then anyway, I think that the reality in Ticino is quite different from what, let's say, the rest of Switzerland is like, because we really feel the influence of Italy a lot. It's partly positive and negative, of course. Even today, since I was born and raised there, it's still very difficult for me. Salaries are no longer adequate for the current costs. Let's say a minimum salary is around 3,000 francs net, more or less. I'm speaking in general, I don't know, administrative assistant. I'm not talking about higher positions, but more or less if you manage to get about 3,500 gross, 3.6 and take home 3 net, let's say that's about the average.
That's the average, but you still can't really live on that.
It's hard with all the fixed expenses you have.
You have to be careful. Do you agree?
I work as a waitress in Italy, so living in Italy and working in Switzerland with a minimum wage like that would already be different.
Of course.
Compared to the costs we have here, but oh well.
You do what you can.
As a student, I'll see what happens when I start working.
Are you cross-border workers too?
Actually, I'm not.
Do you work in Italy? What do you do?
Yes, I'm a tutor for an online university.
That's nice. Congrats. What do you do?
I'm a computer engineer working in artificial intelligence in Lugano.
How long have you been doing it?
2.5 years now, basically, because it was hard to find that kind of job in Italy.
You just couldn't find one.
Now it's a bit different. 2.5 years ago, it was still a bit behind. That's the situation in Italy.
How long have you been doing it?
2.5 years.
Same. Are you satisfied with your job and pay?
Pretty much, yes.
Yes, absolutely. I'd say 10 out of 10.
Being a cross-border worker feels like winning the jackpot.
Yes. There's quite a bit of commuting time from home to work, but the pay and the type of job make it worth it. Does it give you satisfaction also because of the path you've taken?
Of course. Would you be willing to share roughly how much your salary is?
More or less, it's around the Ticino average, maybe a bit above. So we're talking about 80 to 100K.
Okay, per year, perfect. And you?
Oh God, no, don't ask me that.
So not even a rough estimate?
Let's say 1,400. It still fluctuates though.
Let's say about 14 or 1500, that's fine. With your salary, guys, are you able to save any money?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, because of him. Come on, that's an honest answer.
All right, but it's fine anyway. It's always teamwork. A couple is always a team.
So it's fair.
With 2 people, yes, maybe not alone.
What do you guys do for a living?
I'm a mechanic.
In Italy?
Yes, I work in Italy.
And you?
I am a professional nanny in private homes.
Nice. Still in Italy, yes. Why are we finding all the cross-border workers? How long have you been doing your job?
For me, it's been about 7 years, 6 or 7 years.
For me, about 10.
Then, are you happy, satisfied with your work?
With the work? Yes, but salaries in Italy are quite low.
So, in your opinion, the work you do doesn't match the pay you get?
I think that's true for everyone. Most jobs seem underpaid compared to today's cost of living.
Sure, but would you like to share roughly how much your salary is?
It's about 1,800.
In your opinion, what should your salary be?
About 2,200 or 300, in my opinion.
So about 500 euros more than you make now.
Yeah, I think so. Plus, you want to have a child, and there are a lot of expenses, so that's how I see it.
That's the minimum.
Yeah, I think so.
And what about you?
No, I'm pretty satisfied.
Are you satisfied?
Yes, there's always room for improvement. It's definitely not related to the expenses in Italy, to the life in Italy, but I work 6 hours.
6 hours a day. Want to share more or less?
I make 1,400.
Okay, are you happy anyway?
Yes, for now, yes, honestly.
Are you cross-border workers too?
No, we work in Italy, we're Italian.
What do you do for a living?
I work in an office, I work in logistics.
Nice you.
I am a worker in the same company.
Same company. Have you been doing your job for a long time?
She a bit longer than me. I've been there for a year or so.
You 1 year and you 3 years. Are you satisfied with the job, with the pay?
With the pay, yes. With the job, a little less.
A little less. But because it's a bit monotonous and maybe it doesn't give you the chance to...
A bit. I mean, it's mostly tiring. I also work nights, so...
Wow, those are some shifts. That must be hard.
A little bit.
And you?
Yes, well, it's a good job, and personal growth is definitely very high. You can't really complain about the salary. I mean, it's above average, so hats off.
Would you like to share about how much it is?
It's about 1,800 euros.
That's what I wanted to say. How about you?
1,700.
1,700 as a worker. It's not bad either. 1,700, come on. 40 hours a week. Great. Can you save money with your salary? Yes, a little.
Yes, a little bit, yes.
Yes. How much do you earn?
1,500, 1,600 euros a month net.
Then I'll give you the Oscar because you're the only one who answered me with such a direct question.
But yes, there's no problem.
As a shop assistant, so are you satisfied?
Satisfied?
Come on, great.
I've been doing this job for 4 years and I'm happy.
That's all from Como. Please guys, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and as usual, we'll see each other around.